So, I'm a real nigga. I fuck with the streets, and niggas know me in the streets. And at the same time, I try to change my life and be scholarly and whatnot. So when this little, this little guy, saying Fig Newton, right? I know y'all, probably thinking, why do I call him little when he looks bigger than me? But I'm a lot taller than this guy. We weigh about the same. I'm a martial artist. We might be in the same, weight class. But as far as, I would win pretty quickly, pretty easy. So, when you hear somebody that that you would knock out, so let me show y'all this, what I'm saying? Let me show you who you're dealing with, okay? Who you're dealing with. This is what I does, okay? This is what I does. This is who you dealing with, okay? You're dealing with the champion, you know what I'm saying? So, when I'm listening to the songs, giving the Bloods a chance, trying to show love, because I got love for the B-Dogs. I got love for real blood homies, real blood bangers, real ones, bounty hunters, brims, pyrus, whatever. I got love for real niggas anywhere, because I'm a real man. I'm a man. I'm a real nigga. Period. But when you say in your song, what I'm saying, something like you hating, quit hating like an Ebo. That's what he said. He said quit hating like an Ebo. And I'm kind of like, whoa. I had no problem with the guy at all. Listening to a song, just, I really had nothing against him. But when I heard that, it just really caught me off guard. It's like, I know probably you wouldn't like me as it is because I used to hang out with the Crip homies and whatever. Fine. But he didn't know me, and I felt like that was extra personal. That was something that I had to address. So that's why I made the songs. Everyone knows I got love for real blood homies. I got love for African Americans. I spent most of my life under the umbrella, claiming an African American gang. You understand me? So it was never about that. Myself, I'm born in America, so I am an African American technically. I'm just not from the descendants of slaves. So when you come at me on an ethnic level, okay, we're the same race. And most of my enemies are the same race as me. That's fine. But when you're going to highlight the difference between us two, and you're going to insult me, then that's how I'm going to respond in kind. Even though I got love, for other black people. It's the same thing with the Bloods. I got love for black people. But when you're going to come at me on the level that you're this and I'm that, I'm going to respond on that level as well. Because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that makes me choose that. Is the same reason why I'm going to respond. Is because I'm a man first. And you don't come at me, like that. Whether or not you're directing at me or not, it felt very personal. Because here I see my rival on the street saying, oh, quit hating like an Ebo, speaking on my ethnic background as well. So I'm like, okay, I can't let none of that slide. It's going to get addressed. And I understand why the guy's scared to answer my messages. I've been messaging the fool for probably like 3 or 4 days now. He's scared to answer my messages. I've been commenting on his videos. I even sent him a video response to my videos, saying, I want that fade. We can do whatever you want. We can meet at the park and have a group fade, you know what I'm saying? Have a gang brawl. We can go toe to toe. We can shoot it out, but we got to settle this, my nigga, because that's one of the things I care about most, and you spoke on it in a negative way. And I can't live with that. I can't deal with it. Until this is addressed, I'm not going to be sleeping right. You know what I'm saying? Until you come at me like a man saying I didn't mean it that way, you know what I mean? And say this is some kind of misunderstanding, or we catch that fade, you know what I mean? My life is going to be pretty miserable, and my sleep is going to be pretty light, and because it's more than just about me. It's about, you made it about my people and the people that I see myself as the most. Before I see myself as a human being, I see myself as an Ebo. Before I see myself as a black man, I see myself as an Ebo. Before I see myself as an American, I see myself as an Ebo. So when you said, oh, quit hating like an Ebo, I don't care what else it means. Like there's some other things that Ebos are called, like some kind of internet nerd is an Ebo too, or something like that. It's spelled differently, and they're talking, but whatever. If you're going to put it in a way that can be mistaken as that, as my tribe, I'm addressing it. So I felt like for my viewers, and for my friends, for my blood homies, for my African American homies, for all the victims of the slave trade, I felt like I had to explain that because I have respect for them, but I don't have respect for anybody anybody that doesn't respect the Igbo tribe, especially after all we've been through, the genocide and the war from 67 to 70. There was a war where 3 million people died, and most of those people were Igbos. So for people to be running their mouth at all, I'm going to address it, period. And whatever race, whether he's a Muslim Fulani from northern Nigeria, whether he's a Middle Easterner, whether he's an Asian, whether he's an African American, whoever runs their mouth about Igbos, I'm addressing that by addressing their people. I say, okay, what's so special about your people that you're going to diss mine? That's how I'm going to respond, period. And you should have known that. I don't need to tell you that. You should already know that. If you insult a people, what are we going to do? Just everyone's, some people are going to do the good Christian thing and ignore it. But some people like me who are warriors, who won trophies, who can easily knock you the fuck out, we're going to say, okay, really? Really? That's where I'm at right now, really?